In today's video, I have 10 weird niche fragrances that feeds my soul. What is going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. In today's video, behind me I have 10 weird niche fragrances I personally love. It feeds my soul, but I cannot recommend it to you guys just because probably a lot of you guys not gonna like them as much as me. Maybe I'm weird, I don't know. These fragrances, they're not in any particular order just because all of them are weird enough in a good way. So let's just pick the first one. The first one is the freshiest of the bunch. It's a freshy fragrance, so if you love freshy, very summery fragrance, this is a good fragrance for that. I'm not sure if you're gonna like it though. I love it. I personally love it. And I'm talking about Figuia 1833 Patagonia Humboldt. You're just gonna have to love the smell of passion fruit. As a matter of fact, you're just gonna have to love the taste of passion fruit. I personally love passion fruit. I just love how tart it is. It's just kind of like juicy tart in a way, but in a very, very good way. And this is a very realistic passion fruit scent. So you're just gonna have to love tart, fresh fragrances, and this is the fragrance for you. And that's how this fragrance smells like. It's very tart but juicy tart at the same time. It is literally the most different fresh scent that you can ever think of. Tart, passion fruit with mandarin and a lot of citruses, but mainly passion fruit, and the mandarin is apparent here as well. Oh my god, I love it. But just gonna have to try before you buy, because if you're not into tart fragrances, sometimes it's gonna come across sour on your skin. I don't have that at all on my skin. I'm glad and I love it. It's weird scent, but in a very good way. Humboldt by Figuia 1833. The next one up, it's a very famous scent. A lot of people love it and a lot of people not so much. I'm talking about, this is the vintage Pure Malt. This is one of the very first boozy fragrances I ever smelled. This is so different, and it was probably one of the very first boozy fragrances when it comes to the niche realm, or like fragrances in general, that they made a very complex, different scents, but in a very good way. At least I find it in a very good way. A lot of people, not so much. It could be a little risky, a little different on a lot of people's skin. That's why this one is very controversial. Either you'll love it or you'll just hate it. But I am on the lover side when it comes to Pure Malt. Very good, unique one. Still unique until this day. Apparently this one is not niche. I just realized that, but the rest of these fragrances are niche. So I'm just gonna keep it niche on the title as well. And the next one up, it's so weird. I should have probably left this one until the very end just because of what I'm about to tell you, that this is the customized scent. I'm talking about Odrio Piri, by the way. What a beautiful scent. Beautiful, beautiful scent. But this one, it's very customized, that it comes not full. I've used quite a bit of it so far, but it doesn't come like full. It comes like missing 1 ml, and it comes with a funnel as well that I forgot just to bring for the sake of this video, just to show you. But apparently, to customize this scent according to your body chemistry, you have to add 1 ml of your personal pee into this scent and just mix it up and spray it on your skin. So this way, this fragrance will be customized for your body. Yeah, with your pee. Yeah, I mean urine. Yeah, exactly. What are you thinking, bro? This one doesn't have my urine, just in case if I wanna sell it or just swap it in the future. You never know. So I just didn't add my urine into it. I wouldn't add my urine into a fragrance anyway, just to spray it on myself. But the smell alone on this one is a very dark honey tobacco scent that is so beautiful. It's not like your typical tobacco honey combos that you can find on Harrod and bunch of other fragrances around. This one is much darker, much richer, but it's in a very good way. This one is very pleasing as well, especially when you let it dry out on your skin without the urine part, of course. It smells very good. Tobacco and honey, but darker tobacco and honey. Beautiful scent. Now that I'm thinking about it, I crave it. I should probably wear it one of these days. I have a scent already. This scent, Elixir, is my scent of the day that is actually projecting very well, as a matter of fact, and I love it. This is my scent on the day. Beautiful one. Odriopiri, probably I should wear it one of these days because I actually miss it. I haven't worn it in a long time. Let's pick another one. Let's pick this one right here. Complex by Boadicea di Victorious. Oh my god, this one is so good. If you love raw leather, like raw leather in your face, that's the fragrance for you. I don't know why, but I just find it very soothing. It's just very soothing to me. Oh my god, this one is so good. Amazing. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. It's very addictive that I just cannot stop smelling it. For real though. What is here, the Victorious Complex? It's a very good one, guys. I wear it usually when I'm wearing black, my leather jacket or something from that genre, and I feel like it enhances the look with this pure raw leather accord that this one has. It's a beast and it lasts for a long time. So if you have a leather jacket, that's a good one to make it your scent of your leather jacket. Complex by Boadicea de Victorious. Not for everybody though. It's just like raw leather in your face. It's got way too many other things like incense and too many other stuff in it, but the main thing that you smell, it's like raw leather. The next one, oh yeah, Absolu pour le soir. This one is got discontinued like years back, but I love it. I love it. Oh my god, this one, so good. This one is not probably a scent that would get you a compliment, but it just soothes your soul. I just love it, especially in a cold day, going out at night, just dressing up, because you cannot wear this not dressed up. Because as a matter of fact, if you wear this not dressed up, some people, if they smell you, they would think probably you are homeless. It's got a lot of honey, incense, amber, and a lot of spices. But there's a lot of honey in here that comes across urine. So yeah, honey in bigger dosage, sometimes it comes across very urine smelling like. So it comes across very urine in a way, but in a good way, very soothing way, as a matter of fact. The honey, incense, amber gives it a little bit of sweetness as well. A lot of spices and woods, beautiful scent. It evokes the night out, absolutely pour le soir. So it's absolutely for the night. It's a good scent. I'm telling you, it's a good scent. But just you need to be dressed up for it, and it will come across a very handsome smelling. But if you're not dressed up for it, it'll come across probably homelessy. So just take that with a grain of salt. I personally love it. I would never get rid of that bottle. The next one up, Lari by Zerjov. This one is a very good one. I'm not gonna lie. I love this one. If you love like patchouli, like earthy patchouli, what else? Leather? No, not leather. Probably leather. I don't know. Tobacco, patchouli, and spices. Comes across dry, not sweet at all, but in a very good way. So you're just gonna have to love patchouli and tobacco and musk. Yeah. Beautiful scent. I personally love Lari. There's Guardacino or Rosso something. That's how they call it nowadays. Guardacino or Puro, Rosso Puro. Rosso Puro, I think. The red bottle from Zerjov is the same exact scent like this one, but with added a rose accord. And that rosy accord, as a matter of fact, just adds some sweetness and just lighten that fragrance up a little bit. But without that rosy accord, which I do have as well, Wardacina is beautiful. This one comes across very dry, very patchouli-ish, tobacco-ish, musky, but in a good way. I love it. Not for everybody though. Lari by Zerjov, another weird scent that I personally love. Oh, this one, Wonderwood by Comme des Garçons. This one you can find it not as expensive, and if you just love a melange or a big mixture of cedarwood, sandalwood, a lot of like cypriol oil, very comes across very green, like oily smelling, like resinousy, oily smelling, with this green nuances, like foresty nuances here. It's a beautiful woodsy scent. Not for everybody though. I find it to be gorgeous. As a matter of fact, I remember like 10 years ago, I used to work at a club, a very famous club here in LA. I don't know if it still exists, though. I'm telling you, like 10 years ago. And that client that used to come, he just came in, he didn't last as long, and he just left. And I know that guy. So I was so into I barely started into YouTube at a time. So that fire of that passion, just to know everything, it was à fond, like it was like on like top level at a time. It still is, don't get me wrong, but I feel like I know too much at this point. I'm not gonna lie. The excitement of discovering weird fragrances, niche fragrances, fragrances that I haven't smelled their scent profile, DNA yet. Honestly, at this point, it's hard to come across a fragrance that I haven't smelled that scent profile DNA before from a previous fragrance. So let's get back to the story. That guy who was a client, he didn't last there as long and he just left. He passed by me and he sprayed a lot of Wonderwood, and it was like projecting big time. And I recognized the fragrance. I was like, oh, are you wearing Wonderwood? He told me, yeah, and I feel like I sprayed a little bit too much and people that I came to see didn't really like the fragrance, so I just had to leave. That's what happened to this guy because of this fragrance. I'm just telling you a story that happened in front of my eyes 10 years ago. I love this scent though. I haven't worn it in a long time, and I don't find it to be that offensive, to be honest. I find it to be very soothing to me personally. But I agree, if you just come or if you just go to get girls or just to attract women, like especially young women at the club, that's not a fragrance for you at all. Wonderwood is a beautiful one though. Another one, not a lot of people talk about it, probably got discontinued. I don't know, don't mind me not doing my research fully before this video. But I'm talking about Bond number 9 Silver Factory. What a beautiful scent that is, guys. If you love iris in fragrances, this is the weirdest, most different iris fragrance I've ever smelled. I would never get rid of this bottle. I just love this bottle. If you love incense, woodsy nuances, a little ambery, I don't know what else does it have, but it's got a lot of big mixture of spices, incense, woodsy nuances, with a big dose of iris. So it is dark, but the iris note here just kind of makes it a little creamier in a way. It just softens all these darker nuances up in a very good way. It's not for everybody though. It's just got a lot of hard notes combined together. So for regular people, probably it's gonna be like a little bit too much, but I personally love it. Silver Factory, again, one of those fragrances that I craving to wear one of these days. Yeah, I love this one. The next one up, or number 9 on this list apparently, because I only have one left, is a vintage Musc Ravageur. And why I picked the vintage, I have another older formulation, but it's not the vintage, because the vintage here the musky opening here, it's pretty much way more apparent. The more they reformulate Musc Ravageur throughout the years, they reduce the kind of like very in-your-face musky note on top, and they make it more about the vanilla. It's more about the vanilla here as well. But the musky in-your-face top note here, especially in this vintage bottle, it's like in your face. It's weird, but in a good way to me personally. I'm not gonna lie, I know this fragrance is weird, especially on the top notes, but when I put on this fragrance, which is not as much, especially this vintage right here, and by the time I put it on and I just go out, and I usually wear it on special occasions when I, like, you know, like New Year's Eve, like stuff like that, like big occasions when I just wanna treat myself. By the time I leave the house and I just meet people, that top notes, usually most of it is gone, and it's mainly about the vanilla, and it gets compliments because this one is a beast mode. So it's only weird on the top notes, but I'm telling you, I love the top notes of vintage Musc Ravageur. That's why it's one of those fragrances that it's soothing to me, especially the top notes. I found it very soothing for some reason. Last but not least is a very expensive fragrance. Just look at the sleeve itself. Pure leather. That sleeve itself, it's very expensive. It's like real pure leather. And I'm talking about Pure Distance Black by Pure Distance. This is a Roja Dove creation before he creates Roja Parfum. And this is old schoolish, very classy, beast mode. Beast mode, I'm telling you, like one spray, like two sprays maximum. That's all you need, and it would fill out this whole living room. I'm telling you, that's a big living room right here. It would fill it all up with just like literally like one spray. Nobody knows the actual notes on this one, but it's definitely got a lot of resins, a lot of leather. It's got some rose into it. It's very dark, mysterious, but it smells like wealth. This is the best way to describe this scent. It's a little older, but it smells like wealth. I don't wear it as often as well. This is one of those fragrances that I just wear for special occasions, once in a blue moon. It doesn't get that much compliments, I'm not gonna lie, and I've got some negative feedbacks that it is very strong from people before, and literally I just put on like one spray, like, or maybe two sprays, I don't remember to be exact. You're just gonna have to wait for a couple of hours or so for this fragrance to settle, and still gonna be very strong, but it's gonna be acceptable from people around you. And you're just gonna have to wear it outside in a very cold weather day to actually make it shine. Besides that, this fragrance is gonna be way too much. So this is pretty much it, guys. I know this video probably is not gonna get views because when I put on the title weird fragrances that makes me feel better, weird fragrances that I personally enjoy, that's not a good title at all and not a good fragrance suggestion. But I just love to do this type of videos and don't like to keep it like mainstream, like Dior Sauvage, Bleu de Chanel type of channel. So if you enjoy this type of videos, please give me a like, share this video, and let me know in the comment section down below what is a weird scent that you personally enjoy, you wear for yourself and not for people to get compliments. I would love to know that. Yeah, this is pretty much it. Don't forget to click that subscribe button, and see you guys next time. Peace.